All right, welcome back to Home for Fitness, where we have real workouts with real results. We're on week 5, day 1, and we're doing push. So I've increased all of the weight this week. So we're going to get started with bench press 3x5 at 335 pounds. Let's do it. All right, so like I said, here we go with bench press. I do have some elbow wraps on just to kind of keep my elbow stabilized. Because 3 sets of 5 at 335 pounds. This did feel good. And then by the third set, I was just cooked. All right, here we go with our next workout. We're going to be doing incline press, 30-degree angle on the bench, 3 sets of 10 at 235 pounds. Let's do it. All right, here we go with incline bench press, 3 sets of 10 at 235 pounds. I probably can go lower in weight because this is just a supporter exercise for my chest, even though it does work the clavicular muscle. But, you know, ego says differently. 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, here we go with our next workout. We're going to be doing overhead press, strict press, military press, however you want to classify it. 3 sets of 8 at 175 pounds. Let's do it. Now we're going to be doing strict press. Honestly, I can probably go lower on this one as well. 8 did feel good, but since I do clean and press, I kind of want to get that weight up, so it is what it is. All right, here we go with our next exercise. We're going to be doing dumbbell lateral raises. Last time I did this for weight was 3 sets of 12 at 30 pounds. 30 pounds was stupid hard, and I was swinging, so I dropped the weight back down to 20, focus on the form a little bit more, and then get back at it. So today we're going to do 3 sets of 12 at 20 pounds. Let's do it. All right, dumbbell lateral raises. I'm going straight to the side. I'm focusing on the medial head of the deltoid. Normally in all my other videos, you see me go from the front, kind of like a Y formation. But when I did my deload, I realized that this is weak for me. So I'm going to focus on doing it this way. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, up next is going to be the skull crushers, but I'm going to do it on the bench. So 30-degree angle. I really like this particular setup because you're really focusing on the long head of the tricep. So we're going to go ahead and get at this with 3 sets of 15 at 88 pounds. Let's do it. All right, skull crushers. Now, this particular exercise will work the long head of the tricep, which is what I'm trying to do. And it feels fantastic, to be honest with you, going behind the head instead of going to your forehead. It feels great. It looked good. Elbows are stabilized. So I was happy with it. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, here we go with our next workout. We're going to be doing tricep pushdowns, 2 sets of 12 at 50 pounds. I did decrease the weight by a lot, by about 30 pounds, just because I really want to focus on the form of it, and I don't want to lose the form in it. So let's give it a shot. Now, the recording of this video, I tried to do the first 2 sets at 80 pounds, and I did it, but the form was all jacked up. So for the third video, which is this one, I dropped it down to 50 and really focused on making sure my form was spot on for this. So keeping those elbows tucked, flicking the wrist at the bottom, really engaging the tricep. All right, thank you for joining me on today's workout. Today was a good day. We just got off of our deload week, so moving right into our heavies, which was phenomenal to say the least. Bench press was a little struggle there. I had to take like a 3-minute break in between each of the sets. but I did get it done. But holy crap. So yeah, I'm gonna hop in the sauna. I'm gonna have a post-workout and get ready for it. So as always, guys, be happy, be healthy, be you. Stay safe, keep doing whatever you need to do to stay happy at the end of the day. And remember, we're not done yet. Deuces.